What's up, what's up, what's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? It's your boy TC from GrimReaper Transport. We're back. Hey, like I promised, man, hey, I'm finna drop some knowledge on how to plan your route, calculate your fuel, and I think that's it for today. Right now, I'm gonna show you how to plan your route and calculate your fuel. All right. So let's see if I can do this right. You know, it's been a while. TC a little rusty, but it's been a while. So let's see if we can switch over to my screen. But of course, that's after the intro. See you after
Sunrise creeping like it's fading fast. Grim Reaper engine warming up fast. TC in the driver's seat, ready to go. Big rig rolling miles passing fast. Grim Reaper transport built to always last. Oh, the roads may be grim, what we gonna do? We gonna reap that money, me and you. Hauling the freight from coast to coast. Grim Reaper transport, the one you love and trust the most. Through the mountains, across the plains we roam, bringing every shipment safely home. From the city lights through the country's open spread.
All right, y'all, here we go. We finna go ahead and switch. We're gonna switch my screen over so y'all can see what I see, and I could show y'all what I do. All right, so here we go. All right, what's up, you guys? Here we go. We're on my screen. Let me show you what my trip is. All right, I'm doing a Tropicana load, going from Bradenton, Florida to Montgomery, Alabama. Alright, you guys, I had to do a voiceover because there was a lot of noise in the background and the mic was acting funny, kept transferring back to my phone. So here, I'm going to go ahead in the Trucker app, right here in Truckers app, I'm going to show you guys what I've done, how I found the route, how I did my routes and everything. I already had the route planned in, so I'm going to erase what I had in there for the route, and then I'm going to reprogram the route. So right here, I'm erasing it. Now we're going to start over. I'm going to go ahead and put the new route in, which is going to Tropicana, but I'm not going to Tropicana yet. I'm going to go ahead and find a blue beacon. So I'm going to plan a route to Blue Beacon. Now I'm going to open up my Blue Beacon app. Here you see the address to the Blue Beacon up there. I'm also checking on the Blue Beacon's map to make sure I'm close to it, which it says Fort Pierce, Florida. I am in Fort Pierce, Florida at this time. I'm going to zoom in and double check it, make sure it's not another one in my route. And Fort Pierce looked like it's the only one in my route. So I'm supposed to be going to Bradenton, Florida. So there's the Fort Pierce Blue Beacon. I'm gonna punch that address in. To start my route off. So right here, I'm putting my address in, putting Blue Beacon address in, which is 300 North Kings Highway. And you see it right there, Blue Beacon number 85. I click on it. I select it. It's going to plan the route from where I'm located to the Blue Beacon. Now I want to add a route, so I'm going to pull up from the bottom. You see where it says add stop. See, right here at the bottom. I'm going to click the add stop button just below the Blue Beacon and add the route to Tropicana. I could put in the address, or, which you already see the address right there, 1001. So instead of me putting the address in, I'm going to go ahead and just type in Tropicana for Bradenton, Florida. I think it was Bradenton. Now I'm gonna just stroll up until I find the one for Bradenton, because it was the address was 1001, and here I go. And I'm looking for the address. And there it is, 1001 13th Avenue East, Bradenton, Florida. I'm going to select it. It's going to calculate the route. Now I have my route calculated from where I am to Blue Beach. All right, one other important thing is that you want to check your destination. So here I'm zooming in on the Tropicana, DC, and I'm looking for the entrance, the truck entrance. I have it on satellite view, and this helps out a lot. So you guys that never been to the location that you are routed to go to, this can help you out very, very much. I'm looking. I found the guard shack. I assume that's the truck entrance. I see some trucks that are going in there. Now I'm finna look at the route to make sure I can make these turns on the route. Yes, it's trucker path, but it can route you in the wrong direction. So you want to always check your route. Make sure there's no low bridges. Trucks can make the turns, no sharp turns. Sometimes it will get to the point where you have to make a kind of sharp turn, so you have to be very creative on the where you take wide turns. So I followed the route all the way back to the Tropicana on DC, and I'm finna go back out further to see where I come off the main highway, which is right there. And I see I get on 41, and I just follow 41 through. When you start to see me zoom in, it's because I'm starting to look like I'm going through a residential area, like right in there. So now I'm gonna zoom in. Okay, it's still trucker friendly. I'm gonna continue on down the route. I zoomed out, and we already checked this part of the route out. So looks like it's good, and I know where I will be entering in at. Again, to Bradenton. But I'm gonna add another route. You see where it says add just below Tropicana? I'm clicking that. Now I'm gonna put in the new, the 90 address, which at Prime is your last address that you're going to, your last stop, which is in, what is it, Whitfield, is Whitfield Foods. The address is 1101 North Court Street, Montgomery, Alabama. All you do is tap the address. Once you find out that's the correct address, you tap it. It's gonna calculate the route. Now, I have calculated all my stops and routed myself to where I need to go. Now down at the bottom where I'm moving it, it also shows you the hours, how long it takes to get there, and the miles. It's saying it's gonna take me 12 hours. I'm allowed to run 11, so I'm gonna try to run I'm gonna try to run my whole 11 hours to get there, which it should put me somewhere in Atlanta. I'm not Atlanta, but Alabama. Okay, I believe right after this, I'm gonna go over into showing you guys how to figure out your fuel, how much fuel you need, and how much you're gonna be spending on fuel, and how you find the good fuel prices with Prime. All right, here I opened up the. I went into into the Loves app because I was already at the Loves. This is the Loves that I was supposed to fill up at. So in Trucker's Path, you just click on the truck stop and it'll bring it up. You see the price, $3.95. That's Prime's discount just by having the calm data with um, just having the calm data. They get the price to wind up being $3.95. Um, I believe I'm right on that. Yes, yes, yes. I think that's what I was talking about earlier. So we want to see the prime price, and I'm looking at the miles. So it's 701 miles. The other thing, what I'm doing right here, if you're using Trucker Path, you want to check all those boxes right there, okay? Because it gives you turn by turn every alert, and you need it. But you see the miles up there. It's 701 miles. Um, I'm going through some other stuff unnecessary, but we're gonna do 702 since it was 701 and something. Remember that number, 702. All right. Now I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna start calculating. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put the 702 in, which is your miles divided by miles per gallon. You always want to use 7 miles per gallon when you're trying to figure out how many gallons you want to put in your truck. By you doing that, it comes up to be 100 gallons of fuel that you will put in your truck. Or that's what I would put in my truck for the route that I'm taking, because I only have one fuel stop, and that's my fuel stop. All right, next I'm gonna show you how to um, how to calculate how much you're going to be spending on this fuel. All right. Please forgive me. I know I'm doing a lot of talking during the regular recording. It's taking a minute to catch up. What else did I need to tell y'all about this? I think that was it. So I believe we finna go into it. Yes, we finna go into it now. I went back here to check the price, but I believe the actual price at the pump was $4.20 a gallon, not $3.95 or $4.15. So we're going back to the calculator, and we finna work a new problem, right? Okay. This is where we're gonna go find the prime fuel. Going into the prime app to find out how much we paying for prime fuel with the fuel surcharge. So prime is okay. With the prime app, it's showing we will pay $2.79 a gallon. All right, yeah, $2.79 a gallon at the Loves, and that's the Loves I am at doing this video. So in order to calculate your how much you want to spend on your fuel, you multiply the gallons by the price per gallon. I divided it. That's my mistake. Here we go. 100 miles times $2.79, which means you will be spending $279 for fuel, for 100 gallons of fuel. Now I'm gonna work out another problem for you guys. Now I'm gonna try to calculate up to see how much of a discount that we're getting from the pump. The pump says 220. I put 221, but I will correct it later because I'm gonna go back in the app, check it again. The app is saying 414 at the pump, which that's from us using calm data. but on the pump itself, or that's the credit card, or that's the for using the credit card. But on the pump itself, it says 420. By us using our Com data card, it'd be 414. But like you saw, the price that we was getting it for was $2.79. And I repeat that, that's $2.79 that we was getting per gallon. So we're gonna go back to the calculator and work this problem out. I believe at this point in time, I got out the truck to make sure that I was reading the per gallon right. And yes, I'm finna change it to 420 a gallon, because that's what's on the pump. Later on during the video, I will show you that's what's on the pump. So I took the 420, I minus about 414, and we're saving 6 cents a gallon if you just use a regular Com data card, not calculating the fuel surcharge. It'd be 6 cents that we're saving a gallon. We all know, like, wow, that's not a lot. All right. So I'm going back to check the prime price one more time because I forgot what it was. And now I'm putting it in $2.79 a gallon. I'm trying to see what's the difference in the price of what is on the pump to what I'm paying, which is $1.41 through the Prime app and the Com data card. With the fuel surcharge that we get, we're saving $1.41 a gallon, which is amazing. But if you add the 6 cents on there, which I'm gonna mess around and subtract the 6 cents, I shouldn't have. I should have been adding the 6 cents. It would have been $1 and it would have been $1.47 cents a mile. I'm tired right now doing this. See, I had subtracted the 6 cents from the 420.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna try to throw the formula up here on the screen so y'all can see it, y'all can have it, y'all can use it. That's how I calculate my fuel. That's how I plan my routes, and I do this all the time. When I say I write my stuff down, I'm not playing. I write my stuff down, and it's on the window. So I write my stuff down. And a lot of y'all, I already know I got to do this because somebody's gonna say the fuel price ain't that. So let me show you what the fuel price is. All right, here we go. This is at the Lowe's. That is the fuel price. Gotta get my stuff together, but that's what we're doing. Like I said, the formula should have been put up there. If not, it's gonna be put right here. So I showed you guys how I plan my routes. I use Trucker Path, but you can use any trucker GPS. Do the same thing. Find out where you're stopping for fuel. Plan it in your route. Better put your route up, put everything up. The one other thing that you want to make sure of is that locations to see if I can get in there early. Like I was already told I can get there earlier because apparently crime is like the dominant one out here in Tropicana. And I already have a trailer number, so apparently it's already ready, but I can't look it up on the site, so I gotta go out there and check it. I got time. You always want to watch your time. I think I got 14 hours for the whole day for my whole cycle. I think. No, I got 15 hours for my whole cycle, so I can make it there. You saw what it says, 12 hours. I'm gonna run 11, so I'm gonna try to run my full 11 today, which should put me somewhere in Alabama. I think it's gonna put me in the south of Alabama. Almost mid or south in Alabama if I can get it knocked out. And I have an hour left tomorrow, which this is supposed to be delivered at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So I should make it. I think that's it. So until next time, I don't need everybody thinking crazy out here because people be looking at you crazy now. But until next time, y'all know what we do. Y'all know what we do. Come on, say it with me. Say it with me. If the roads may be grim, what we gonna do, y'all? What we gonna do? We gonna reap that money all day, all day. You feel me? Hey, I appreciate y'all watching, man. Hey, like, subscribe, and I'm gonna try to work on some stuff. So, y'all like, subscribe, share. If, you know, all my other info dealing with Prime and stuff is down in the description. If you come over, I would love to have the referral, but I will do the same thing I was doing when I was with Dynamic. If you come in with the referral, I got you. All right. So the referral is $500. I got you. You'll just have to contact me via message. Let me know you referred me, so I can get with payroll or whoever I need to get with, and I'll shoot you your half. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Y'all know TC ain't greedy. TC ain't all about just making that money and not sharing. I'm just so hoping that you would do the same for me. All right. So I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.
So hit that like and subscribe, don't delay. TC and GrimReaper on the road every day. Yeah, we gonna reap that money. We gonna reap that money.